bell sounds. It is the first round of the Johnny Weaver Cup tournament. Aric Andrews and Lee Valiant are nose-to-nose in center ring. Evan Banks and Bobby O'Neill are joining me here in the booth. And Evan, the entire history of these men that has kind of developed over the tournament, it was back at Absolute Justice. The Killbillies and Lee Valiant were a six-man team. The winner of the fall would get a spot in the tournament. And a lot of people say that Lee Valiant stole a pin from the Killbillies in that matchup, Evan.
I'm not going to say he stole it. I mean, everybody's got to take opportunities, and I don't blame Lee Valiant for taking it. But, I mean, you got to know, like, these are my boys right here. And this is going to be hard to watch and just try to, you know, call this without picking a side. Like, I can't.
Lee Valiant jumped on the pile and got the pinfall. Commissioner Corey Edsel, in what turned out to be his last act as commissioner, ordered that both Andrews and Valiant would both make it in the tournament. These guys continued to have words since that matchup back on June the 15th. And finally, here we are, August 3rd, and they are paired off in the opening round of the tournament. The last two opening round matches are tonight, and we paired these guys off and said, let them go at it here. The winner will move on to finals night on August the 17th. And both these guys, you know, everyone wants to win this tournament. Everyone wants their name engraved on that trophy, and every wrestler would like to have the guaranteed Mid-Atlantic title shot that comes with winning the tournament.
Oh, of course.
But I dare say these are the two most determined men in this tournament. The Killbillies, after an amazing 2012, it has not been an entirely unsuccessful 2013, but it's been a rocky 2013.
Yeah, it was definitely not as good as 2012.
And Aric Andrews wants to put the Killbillies back on the map. We've talked to you guys in the weeks leading up to this match, and you guys have got your full support behind Aric Andrews in this thing. It's not like one member of the team is in the tournament. You guys are looking at it like the Killbillies are in this tournament.
Oh yeah, most definitely. We are the Killbillies. It's, you know, Legion. That's,
you know, we have our affiliation definitely with Aric, and we love Lee to death, you know, because we go back with him so far. We're just hoping that after all this is over, we can kind of go back to being civil again, you know?
So you've got Aric Andrews, who wants to put the Killbillies back on the map, and you've got Lee Valiant, the former Mid-Atlantic champion, was the #1 man in this organization a couple of years ago. Front suplex on the floor? Oh no! Suplex on the floor. Lee Valiant, unquestionably, was the #1 man in this organization a few years ago, had the whole Mid-Atlantic in the palm of his hand, and lost his grip. Took over a year sabbatical from CWF Mid-Atlantic. We didn't hear from him for a long time. Lee Valiant came back in January of this year and set about wanting to become the Mid-Atlantic champion again. If he wins this tournament, he gets a guaranteed title opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity Lee Valiant has had to climb back to the mountain. Oh God, slammed him on the floor. Since he came back in January. So both these guys are so focused, so determined, and both these guys so badly want to move on and advance in this tournament.
I gotta say, I mean, Lee deserves to be the champion, and I know that, but I'm pulling for the Killbillies. You know, this is what it's going to boil down to is we like I said, we had a great 2012, and I want to have a great 2013, and I think for the Killbillies is a good start. Oh, spear.
Big spear from Valiant, cover only gets 2.
All right, Lee went for the pin. This is rough to watch. I love both of these guys. Bobby, you know this.
Well, of course. I mean, you know, Lee Valiant's got such a big history with us. You know, not a lot of people know he was one of the guys that said, you need to come down here. And obviously Aric Andrews is more than just a friend. He's blood, you know?
Oh, yeah, he's a brother.
But right now he's having a rough time at Lee. Oh, Lee into a choke sleeper.
Guillotine.
Oh, my God.
I don't know.
Could see a submission here, Evan Banks.
He's winded, but I think he's got more heart than that. I don't think he can tap.
He's got a lot of heart, but he can still get choked out.
Come on, Aric.
Banks Andrews is in bad shape in the ring, man.
Come on, Aric.
Oh, fighting out.
There we go.
He's fighting out.
Come on, there you go.
Both men now a little bit stunned. This has been a hard-hitting early moments of this bout here. Oh, God.
Yeah, they have definitely, there's not been a slow part. They have went at it as soon as that bell rang. It looks like he's in a bad way.
Valiant is in firm control of this thing. Aric might have just got his bell rung on that kick right there. Slice bread number 2.
Is he going for it?
No.
No.
Boom! Great, perfect plex, great ring positioning, only got 2. The winner will move to the Final 4. The winner will advance to finals night. And these guys in the early moments of this bout are putting it all in line. You see, Aric Andrews has got that Barry Windham-like glassy-eyed stare. He has really had his bell rung here in the early moments of this contest.
You know, even at this point, whoever's going to win this thing, you know, they're going to deserve it by the end of this match.
You hear Valiant, I think you overheard him talking to Red Jones. He said, I am going to win this. These two guys, these two friends, not taking it easy on each other whatsoever.
And I think that's the way it needs to be. If they're going to decide who's going to be the better man in this, they just need to go out there and beat the hell out of each other.
A little bit of a gentleman's agreement to just fight it out.
Yeah.
Let the chips fall where they may.
It's the Virginia way, man. It's what we do.
Boom!
That about took his head off.
All the way to Lee Valiant comes down on Aric Andrews. And Andrews is hurt. Now a count out will advance Lee Valiant into the Final 4. So if Andrews does not make it in, Valiant will go to the Final 4. Does not have to be a pin or submission. Any way of winning will advance a man to the Final 4. Bobby O'Neill has left the booth. He's trying to inch his way towards ringside. Famous or Valiant puts him down. Cover. 2. No. Bobby O'Neill looks real nervous here in the booth.
I'm sorry, guys, but I just, you know, we need Aric to win this, man. Come on.
A look of fret washing over the face of both Evan Banks and Bobby O'Neill here in the booth with me. Brad Stutts and the Killbillies calling the action here as one of their own is in this first round tournament match against Lee Valiant. Oh! Was it a smart move or a lucky move? It worked either way. I think it was luck. I don't think Andrews realized what happened, but he realizes it now.
Here we go.
Guys in the first matches of the night tonight have lived or died by coming off those ropes. Gonna see a big superplex here. Yes, we are. Boom! But Andrews has taken such a beating, he cannot capitalize on it in a timely manner.
I've got to believe that if Aric can cover him, that's it, man.
Fans here are rallying behind Valiant, some vocally supporting the Killbillies. But it seems at this point that Valiant is the crowd favorite. Andrews gets the hand on top. Ooh, close.
That was very close.
Are you affected at all by the fact that the crowd has seemed to rally around Valiant? Is that going to throw Aric Andrews off his game at all? He's used to hearing the cheers and the adulation from these people.
And I know, but he understands that, Lee's just as much a fan favorite as Aric is, and I think he knew that going into this. I don't think it's really, if it does affect him, I don't think it'll be as much.
Andrews really looks like he has been through a war here. Valiant is so aggressive in the opening moments of this matchup. Boom! Hooking clothesline.
Here we go.
Side slam.
Aric's hitting his stride, man. He's hitting his stride.
Here we go. Come on, Aric. Oh.
Off the second rope. Could be that elbow drop. Yes, it is. Oh, got him. Who wants it more, Andrews or Valiant? Cover. Great positioning on the cover. Aric Andrews had all of his weight on the shoulders. I think Andrews might have got popped in the mouth from Valiant earlier. Starting to see a little bit of blood in the mouth of Aric Andrews. As hard as these guys have been throwing blows, it would not surprise me at all if he got popped in the mouth.
I'm surprised both of them aren't bleeding at this point. This has been rough.
Oh, could be the knee trembler.
He's setting up for it.
Aric Andrews is getting ready. No, did not get the knee trembler. Spinning toe hold, figure four, no, figure four. Figure four from Valiant. Great maneuver to capitalize on Aric Andrews hitting that buckle. That was a thinking man's move right there.
5 minutes remain.
Come on, 5 minutes.
Just past the 10-minute mark in this thing.
Come on.
Andrews is going to reverse it. He's going to reverse it unless he can stop it. Bobby O'Neill has gone to ringside, and Aric Andrews has reversed it. All the pressure is on Lee Valiant. You see the pain on his face, but Valiant has made it to the ropes. Bobby O'Neill going to come back to the booth here. No! Sharpshooter from Aric Andrews.
Yes, pull him back,
Andrews is going to try to win it with the sharpshooter. Great thinking move here. Andrews is going to try to win it with the sharpshooter.
He is positioned great. This is good.
Just keep leaning back, buddy.
Valiant will have to go all the way to one of the ropes or break the hold.
No, he's
Great thinking from Valiant. Went right back to that knee that hit the buckle.
I got to say that was smart. I mean, he was right in the center of the ring. It would have been too much for him to try to pull himself to the rope.
I mean, it was smart by Lee. You know?
It was smart by Lee.
I just want somebody.
Come on.
Somebody get up, because we can't end it.
No, I don't want it to end like this.
Count of 6.
All right, Eric's up. Lee.
Oh, Valiant going right back to that knee.
To the knee.
Great move. Great thinking from Valiant. Back to the knee. No.
Oh, pushes him off.
Oh, God. Valiant hit the buckle. Uh-oh. Andrews has got to support that leg. No. Oh, cradle out of the Russian leg sweep. And Valiant wins it. Just a split second ahead of Aric Andrews. Lee Valiant goes to the Final Four. Lee Valiant advances to finals night.
11 minutes, 39 seconds. Your winner, advancing to the 2013 Weaver Cup Finals, Lee Valiant.
Lee Valiant will join Trevor Lee and Andrew Everett as 3 of our Final Four. But what a hard-fought contest we saw between Valiant and Aric Andrews.
Lee Valiant, you have said it is your destiny to win this tournament. You are now in the Final Four.
Next week we go champ.
I'm gonna tell you people, I didn't come here to take a night off, and I ain't coming to take a night off at the Weaver Cup Finals. I'm coming to win this whole damn thing. I spent over 1.5 years in exile from this place after I let every one of you down. And it's a long, hard road